Okay, what to do next? So, I'm thinking of going to either doing a bunch of these shenanigans things. Let's probably do that next. This is the moment where we kind of like decide what we're doing next. I'm not going to go to Overbrook just next. I want to, but maybe it's a good thing I never found Elena in my playthrough. That's a lot. Yeah, that's not what I'm interested in the game for. I'm not going to do that for a playthrough on Twitch anyways. Maybe I'll do it at my own time or something, but I'm not going to complete all of Elena's crazy... Elena's always making you jump through hoops, you know? Holy shit, it's 3 o'clock. Ow! Where has the time gone? Do-do. Do-do. All right, let's see here. We're going to go to Alex. And I think what we're going to try and knock down is some of these weird, like, shenanigans things. Like, I want to try and grab strawberries, raspberries, blueberries. I don't know why I have more interest in doing that than I do for doing things for Elena, but I just do. We'll go right here. There's blueberries pretty close. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't do these blueberry things. They're kind of fun, though. They're kind of fun, though. Oh, this is awkward. Chat, give me 2 seconds. I need to send a DM real quick. Never mind. I'll just deal with it later. Fuck it. Elena's quest feels so overwhelming. Football's okay. Yeah, it's all fine. All right. So let's do this. Let's try and get some blueberries, strawberries, and all that jazz. Why does she want Ella? Or why does Elena want all this stuff? I know, right? Feels random. Elena's dead. Elena doesn't want the things for Elena's sake. Elena wants them because of what they will teach you. What the getting of those things will teach you. You don't run track for the blue ribbons. You run track for the discipline that running track and seeking for blue ribbons will get you. The real reward was the grit you acquired along the way. I just love that Elena is not only passed from the physical world into the spiritual world, but is passed from this spirit world into whatever is after that, and still finds a way to get her hands on some pen and paper to send you some stuff, to send you some requirements. That's the best part. There's blueberries along here somewhere. There's some. Chat, how do you determine, those are roses actually. How do you determine when it comes to like extra non-necessary tasks in a game? How do you determine what you do and don't do? Because I feel like for me, there's like a little bit of a science to it, and then from there, it's very much just like a weird gut feeling thing that I don't really comprehend very well. When I've stopped having fun, that's a wise and smart way to do things, probably. Vibes, whether or not it's going to kill the vibe. Vibes, pure feeling. I completed Susan's museum. That should tell you something. I don't have a method. I do it solely based on whatever I feel like. Like, the one small part of method I do feel like I have is, like, if it is related to my favorite part of the game, I will do everything surrounding that. So, for instance, if Buck gave us a post-script something, I think there would probably be something. Maybe summer, maybe, like, you know, I'm not going to get into my tier list just yet, but, like, if it's related to my favorite thing, if it's related to Shadowheart and Baldur's Gate 3, I'm probably going to do it, you know? If it's related to et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Other than that, it's just pure gut feeling. No, I didn't mean to hit start. Shit. Oops. For me, it needs to add to the immersive experience of the game. Interesting. I don't feel like I would phrase it that way almost ever, which does not mean that it's wrong of you to phrase it that way. Obviously, it's just like increasing the immersion is the thing for you. Maybe it's because I stream my video games, so my immersion is always a little weird mix of, like, I'm playing and I'm streaming at the same time or recording or whatever. Ryan, Spindrift is in Death's Door now. You need to play it. Is this true? No, it's not true. A lot of times I'll continue just because I don't want it to end. Depends what I already have, and then doing calculations for how much effort and or time it would take to finish the quests. It is interesting. Video games are just like anything, really, but like that mental calculus about the time spent in a video game is so interesting to me, because video games are just like, it's not like with a book you can decide how much time you want to spend on the book. It just sort of takes the time it takes. There's maybe a little bit of gray area there. If you're listening to an audiobook, you can speed it up. You can skim areas if you don't want to skim it. But, like, there's really no good way to, like, decide how much of a book you're going to read. You just basically read the book. Kind of similar with the movie, maybe extended edition versus not. With video games, the time you will or won't spend on it is, like, absolutely a part of the equation for a lot of video games. Not for everyone. Some of them, it's just, like, it'll be done when it's done, you know? But a lot of them, there's all these extra things you can or could do. For me, if it's a significant time sink, Scarlet Knight says, there are so many great games in the world. I want to play them all, and I only have so much time. Yeah. Totes. Totes. Why am I running around collecting berries for a quest I don't even remember? I don't know. Kind of because I think it would be fun. Is it going to be fun? I don't know. I may end up stopping it here in a second. Maybe it's not fun. What? I don't know. I very rarely 100% complete a game. Death's Door was the only game I ever hit 100% in. Oops, there's more blueberries right there. That's probably because I played it on Switch, so I didn't have to try for achievements. I'm also not... I don't think I have 100% any games, right? I'm very close on Factorio. I'm one achievement away from Factorio. Hollow Knight, I'm missing like 4. Outer Wilds, I'm still missing plenty from the DLC. I completed the main game, but I don't think I have 100% any video games, as far as I know. An Irish comedian said that games as an art form is the one that you can't skip parts. Like from an album, you can skip songs. From a book, you can skip pages. You can't really skip a game level, traditionally speaking. I feel like that's the opposite, right? Games have so much side content and like stuff that is not necessary. Sure, in like Mario, you can not skip certain levels, but you can skip extra levels in Super Mario World, right? Like you can absolutely skip other levels in Super Mario World. Which is why I decided not to, because that game made me want to lose my mind. All right, cool. I've decided. I'm skipping the very good thing. I am going to do Three's Company because that feels important to a character to me, Daria. And I don't think I'll do this. I'm going to do Three's Company. I'm not going to do either of these. And then, of course, I'll do all of these, minus Holiness. Okay. Let's go to bed. Thanks for talking me through this, chat. That's why I said, traditionally speaking, you bunch of nerds. Sure. But even traditionally speaking, are you really skipping pages in books? I'll skip a page in an academic book, but, like, not in a novel. Hell no. I'm not skipping a... You can skip a song on an album, sure. But, like, not in a book. The amount of times I've skipped a page in a book, I could maybe count... The amount of times I've skipped a page in a novel, I could maybe count on one hand. And I've read a shit ton of books in my life. If it's a collection of short stories, you can skip stories. Right, but let's be honest. Nobody's writing short story collections these days. I'm kidding. No, let's be honest beyond that. Nobody's reading short story collections these days. I'm not kidding. I just feel like if you're measuring things, games are something you skip content on all the time. Albums, sure, absolutely. You're not really doing it in movies. Like, there's extra content, I guess, like for extended editions and director's cuts and all that jazz, but like... the current situation with Daria is we've been called back by a person on the pager, who we do or do not know is Jackie. We don't know if it's Jackie. Jackie left, and that's where we're at. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the let's do the Hoseki Quarry. I've skipped a lot of flashbacks in books where the flashbacks felt like filler content. I basically, hot take here, if a book feels like it has filler content, I won't read it, period. And if I feel like it has filler content, I won't read its sequel. I will, like, sometimes, I will either DNF the book or I will choose not to read its sequel and still push through the actual book. But, like, there's no way I'm skipping a page in a book. No shot. No shot. I accidentally got a short story collection thinking it was a Mythos book. It's been amazing so far. Who's it by? What's the title? I love short story collections. I think the short story is one of my favorite forms of writing right now. They basically are only written by a specific subset of people, and they're only read by an even smaller subset of people. But I love short story collections. I was talking very tongue-in-cheek earlier, but they are... but I do have lots of strong opinions about short story collections. Not a hot take, it's a base take. Also, just to be clear, there's no wrong way to read. Read however you want. Read however makes you happy, makes you feel fulfilled. There's no wrong way to read. I am amazed to hear about skipping pages in a book. Because, not correctly or incorrectly, but it feels truly foreign to me to skip a page in a book. Beasts to Break Your Heart and Other Stories by Jenna Rose Nethercott. What are your favorite short stories? Boy, do I have a channel for you. Some of my favorite short stories ever. Sonny's Blues by James Baldwin might be my favorite one. It's definitely up there. Good People, David Foster Wallace. Boy, do I have a channel for you. Hi, Time. How's it going? All right, here we are looking for a chef. Okay. Chef from Hoseki Quarry. Fun fact, short story in Finnish is novelli, which made learning the English words novel and short story quite confusing. Hear me out. Do you have a word in Finnish for novella? Because if not, what do you do for a thing which is between a short story and a novel? Like, do you have a word for novella? Same for Norwegian. We have novelle for short story. Your word is so similar to novella. I'm wondering if you... To work at the Overbrook Hospital, we found the chef. Let's go. In the kitchen. Yes. I see. Talking about wrong ways to read, I heard some people read the last page or last chapter before deciding to read the book. Okay, so it turns out there is a wrong way to read. I'm sold on the idea. I'm sure all the other workers will be too. Trouble is, we just can't up and leave. We need people to cover our posts. Wait, I've got it. Wait, no, I just lost it. Wait, no, wait, I got it. What if people... Instead of using people, we use dummies. We use scarecrows. They'll look like regular employees. I'm sure Raccoon Inc. Mining Co. won't know the difference. Win-win situation. Scarecrows will be the perfect employees. Wood, linen, and carrots. That could work. Can't wait to start hitting food and making real culinary art. So, good job. I think I have all the materials, right? You've got it all. We'll make them look real. Oh my god, we're going to make a scarecrow to take this person's mining job. Thanks for the exciting new career opportunity. I read the last page for fun. Evo, are you shitting me right now? Answer me. Are you shitting me? Evo, are you lying to me? Are you telling the honest to God truth? Is there a word in Finnish or Norwegian for when a person says something so weird that you lose a little bit of respect, just a small amount, a little bit of respect for them? Asking for a friend. Evo. Capital T: I haven't read for fun since I started college. Take it with a grain of salt. Now we're going South Point Docks. We have the word Kortroman, which is literally short novel, Roman being novel. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I wonder. That's interesting that your word for short story is almost the same as the word novel, and then hearing the word novel is... That's interesting. Novella is just novelle in Norwegian, or novelle in Swedish. But I thought novelle was short story in was it the same word? Interesting. In English, I don't know if there's a specific... I think probably not. I don't think it would make any sense if there was. But it's sort of like short story. Novella is a longer thing than that, and then novel is like a full-length book. South Point Docks. I don't really remember where that is. It's a bottom line. South Point is right there. Okay, so we'll go fucking here, I guess. I don't know. Sure. I knew it smelled like poop in here. Yo! I knew it smelled like poop in here. Senior lady, thank you so much for the raid. Hi. That alert scares me every time because I'm so not used to hearing it. Hi, welcome in, friends. Welcome to stream. All right. Where are we going? We were going to South Point Docks. To find one of the people. We're already here. Okay. So we're going to South Point Docks to find a person for Overbrook to try and make this hospital a little bit better. Get to South Point Docks. We'll go there so that we don't go through the lightning. As that happens, is there anything else I could be working on here? For shenanigans, I'm just going to do this one. For requests, it's Nordweiler. We're ignoring Postscripta. It's Stanley. It's us. And it's talking to Daria. Oh, I think we're pretty much there. I'm going to feed my characters because I feel like we've come full circle and I really am to the point where I start to feel really bad when they don't have food. Let's talk to Buck. Make sure Buck has food. Where's Buck at? Hi, Buck.
Commander, the time has come for you to cast a level 3 abundant meals spell. Hero's Feast. I am unfortunately starving, like really hungry.
Likes comfort food. And I don't remember if we made you a second comfort food beyond popcorn.
Praise be Halor. These comfort delicacies bring tears to my eyes and pounds to my belly. Hello, Commander. As a hero of... Damn, I should have read the script sooner. Oh well, never mind. Yeah, I'm taking a pause. And you should too. It's always a good moment when we're in between games to browse through your character sheet. Maybe think of what you'll do next with your XP. But don't worry, I'll soon be ready. What did you think of the beginning of Gorn Nimloth's story arc? Pretty cool, huh? I've taken as a basis the Dungeon of Destruction, sprinkled here and there a few elements from the Masks of Imhotep, and added the single best magic item from the Royal Campaign. Ah, I'll let you in on a little secret, Commander. Remember One-Eye Omgrathog from the Three Towers? Remember him? I've added him to the campaign. Converting his stats to the new edition was a pain in the butt, though. But I'm so excited. All right, I'll go back to my notes. Can't be ready soon enough. See ya.
Buck just out here info dumping on me about the D&D campaign. It's funny how we can't see the speech bubble and you add lines that sounds like it's actually in the game. I only added a couple. Only one or two. Are we talking about breaking the spines of books? I don't think it's a sin. Yeah, when you read a book, do you like a hardcover? Do you break or sorry, I should say, or a paperback? Do you like really flex the spine of the book to make it easier to read? No wrong answers. We won't shame you unless you're Evo, in which case we might shame you. Nah. I'm a bit busy right now, miss. One of my guys got his hands cut off yesterday. Oh, God. Saying Mike won't sue if they pay his medical bills. The doctors are reattaching his hands right now. He'll be able to sign it soon enough. I know. Apparently doctors can do that. What was the name of the doctor again? Oh, my God. Guy was very proud of his penthouse in Old Central District. It was weird. I was in the operating room as a representative of the company. Doctor kept talking about his hot tub and his $1 million watch, reminding us he's the best doctor in the whole wide world. All that while reattaching some hands. I was just thinking, can you stop talking and concentrating on reattaching my buddy's hands? Anyway, Mike's going to be okay. He'll be back soon. The company only offers 5 sick days a year. He already took a couple to take care of his daughter. Hands or no hands, Mike will be back in work tomorrow. Okay, the doctor is actually going to be there. Interesting. I love a good spine breaking. I don't break the spines of books, but I do dislike it when a book won't stay open even when I want it to, you know? But I refuse to, like, blame the book and break its spine. just me. Old Central District? Is that, like, here? Where is that? Right here. If I own it, I'm breaking the spine immediately, and I fold the corners of pages. I'm all for folding the corners of pages. One of the best bookmarks is folding the corners of pages. All right, we're gonna try and go recruit this doctor. I was gonna chat with a couple other people. Does Stanley need food? Stanley, how you doing? I'm hungry. It's illegal to let children go hungry. Oh, sorry, I should do the voice. You're not that hungry, first off. But sure, I'll give you some breakfast. Eggs sunny side up. That's basically our boat right now. Our boat is basically those two. That's it. Our boat is Buck and Stanley, which is why I'm not letting Stanley go right now, because I don't want this boat to be empty and me to just be running around the world completing chores. It seems like the most sad thing in the world. You know? Let's go get a doctor. It's a penthouse, so it's going to be up high somewhere. Oops, I didn't even mean to touch to you to do that. I got my grandma's OG copies of The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. That's very cool. Oops. I love used copies from people I love. My literature professor in college, I have his copy of a few different books that he really loves. Oh my god, I was talking about favorite short stories earlier, and I didn't even mention Bartleby the Scrivener. Fuck. Mars is headed out. Bye, Mars. Best of luck tomorrow with the travel and everything. I hope it goes well. I hope it goes great. I hope it goes fantastic. I hope it's better than good. Little penthouse action. Much love, Mars. Have a great week. Wait, what? You're looking for a doctor? Well, look no further. You found him. You found me. I'm a world-renowned hand surgeon. I've been on talk shows. I've been recognized in malls. I own a 600-gallon hot tub. Always tropical and ready for when this doctor comes home. After a hard day of doing what surgeons do, I need to relax my hands in warm, bubbling water. That's the life of this prestigious doctor. I'm known for my impeccable surgery skills and for being punctual. I'm always on time because of this $1 million watch. It costs so much money, I don't want to say. It's encrusted with rare diamonds. It's a triple retrograde tourbillon. I don't know what the fuck that means. I can see I lost you there. I bought it as a gift for myself after my 4th marriage. Back to you. You need a doctor for Overbrook? I'll have that place closed down, and it's so far away. Why would I ever work in a place like that? For money? I'd do it for more money. No one ever says no to more money. I just love buying myself new things. When I'm not at work, I shower myself with expensive gifts. Such is my nature. I'd consider it for 10,000 glims up front. Glims only? One-time offer? Deal? Deal. Let's do it. Katie Kazul, thank you for the follow. Let's do it. Just like that, you've got yourself a deal. I'll start prepping my move. Overbrook doesn't sound too exciting. I might just lie and say I'm going to a more reputable hospital. See you around. Thanks for the money. Oh, good. Overbrook is in fantastic hands. Oh, goody. So that leaves us with Villa Maggiore or Maggiore, however you say it. 10k glims is nothing compared to that 500 or the 450k, if I remember correctly earlier. And also, 10,000 glims is honestly a low price for that doctor. It seems like he's got $1 million watch. That's a good point, Time. Lily is on the boat. Great point. I'm not completely alone. Villa is like here, right? Nope, right there. Okay, it's right beside a thing. We'll go to a bus stop. Chad, am I crazy in thinking we might finish this game Thursday? Total front seat question. Potentially. That was always, to be clear, that's what I asked Llamas this weekend. I asked Llamas if I thought we could do it in 2 streams. Just so I knew what to schedule for the week. And Llamas says you could, maybe, if you were, like, speedrunning stuff, basically. I think we may try and play it a little bit tomorrow, and then I think Thursday we might be able to do it. How many companions are waiting? Stanley's waiting. And Buck, I think, is relatively close. God, this ship feels so empty now with all these houses on it. Here's the thing that blows my mind. Real quick, I need to check this. Maybe I'll still have a house to build here. Because there's, on this screen right here, there's still 1 question mark. And I don't know. Maybe it's not a house, but it's on my mind. We'll see. I don't know. I'm looking forward to finding out, though. Lambrick says, I'm still lurking, but I'm back only to inform everyone that I just cracked open my second Nojito. Is that how you say that, by the way? Nojito? Spindrift of the day, which is why I don't let myself buy Spindrift. I would drink 8 straight. BRB, I'm screenshotting your message to send to Spindrift. You think I'm kidding? You think I'm kidding? I am not kidding. No way. What you say in this chat, canon will be used against you. Nojito is the correct saying. Nojito's good. I haven't had Nojito in a long time. Oh, man. I'm out of my grape, and I want to go downstairs and get one, but it's 3:30 already, so at this point I should just stick with it. Good morning, Stanley. Here's what I'll do. The boat is empty, basically, so I'm going to go down here, play Margaritaville, and just fucking... and just drink my feelings away. Sound good, everybody? Sound good. Oh. This game has been such a gem. I'm so happy we decided to play it. It's one of those games that, like, small child. What's up? I've cracked it. The door is finally open. I can rest easy knowing I have a place to rest. The riches to rag story has really shaken my core. I wanted to be a rich person, but no. Faith has stepped in. My new life is more precious to me. I'll harvest this land. I'll be victorious and reign supreme on these veggies. I'm the gardener of my own life. I am the captain of my fate. I am the gardener of my own life. I just completed something and I don't even know what I did. Hell yeah. I got a garden upgrade. That's cool. Recruit a gardener? Hey, I think I found a gardener. You're back. It's been a minute. Me? No, I've been fine. Not lonely at all. Just fine. I got this little shack. My things are in there. My toothbrush, my dry socks. I've got it going on. Yeah, my life's pretty great. Good to keep checking up on me. I'm totally fine. I've been fine for a while now. Nothing says fine like living out here, alone, next to an empty mansion, sleeping in this tiny shack. No running water, no electricity. Hearing the squirrels having fun at night. I fall asleep to the sounds of squirrels banging. It's the best. Okay, I give up. I'm lonely. So very lonely. I hate being by myself. No one listens to my jokes. Knock, knock. Who's there? It's a squirrel having sex. No one. It's terrible. You gotta help me out. I might start knitting I might start knitting at any time. You gotta find me a better job than this. I need a better roof than this one. And the knitters in the chat, rise up. I need a better roof than this one. I can see the stars, but birds can also watch me sleeping. I see. That's interesting. I've never heard of Overbrook, and it comes with free room and board? I can't say no to that. I already spilled the beans on being miserable and lonely. Coincidentally, I also spilled beans on my sleeping bag, so the timing couldn't be more perfect. You got me. I need to start being less honest. Okay, I'll go. Let me pack my things and say goodbye to my woodland friends. I'll meet you at Overbrook. Perfect. I'm doing online shopping and listening, and that's not the dialogue, is it? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Every part other than the squirrels fucking. I think that's ready to talk to this person. What does that mean? I think we're ready to go back to Overbrook. See about Daria and see about setting up some stuff. We took a couple creative liberties with the dialogue. Sue me! I'm currently making a blanket while watching this stream. I do feel attacked. KT Kazul feels attacked. Siege makes us feels attacked. K-Bell's lurking, but I feel outraged for her. You're attacking knitters? Not me. The game is. Look what I drew. I did this drawing for you. A drawing of Buck. That's the cutest shit I've ever seen. Can I actually look at it? Buck always takes the time to mess around with Stanley. Can I give it to Buck? Hold up. Major developments. Buck did a drawing of Stanley. That's so cute.
Commander, your humble servant. It's fun, you know? I love being your humble servant and telling stories and crafting monsters and having a dungeon master screen. What I don't like is that I'm the only one buying all the books and usually preparing everything. But Bob, Brian, and Jerome are cool enough. I mean, yeah, they could for sure make an effort. Brian is chill, though. That being said, I always have to remind him of the rules for flanking. Well, me or Jerome anyways. That guy, polar opposite, doesn't give a single frack about role-playing. He only wants to roll dice and find loopholes in the rules. Yeah, it pisses me off. But hey, at least Bob usually backs me up.
What's wrong with Bob, Buck?
Well, maybe Bob is in character a bit too much. But hey, who am I to judge?
Can I give you something? No? I want to, though.
Stella, Stella, Stella. Guess what? They finally corrected the second module of the weapon manual. They've added the critical tables on finesse weapons and clarified the rules of engagement. Right when I was about to call it quits on War and Worms. You know, I was legit worried that it would go down the 2.5E path. Yes, I know, I'm not mincing words. Remember how they've modified the spellcasting system? As if W&W was a kid's game. Even after all these years, I'm still so mad at it.
I can't give it to you. Fuck. Bob is it's what my character would do kind of person. I had the same thought, Jeff. It's what my character would do. Hi, Snuffles. How you doing? What voice does Ryan use while playing D&D, and why is it Bucks? The characters I've done recently, the character I played the longest was a half-orc named Grog, and Grog's voice was just sort of low but very polite. Nice to meet you. It's not exactly like that, but it's kind of like that. I'm a little out of touch. Currently, I'm playing a very old elven monk named Lenithor, or Lenny for short. And Lenny sounds kind of like Galir from Fantasy High! Exclamation D20 in the chat. Doing great, but I have lots of bad luck with the weather. Oh no. Is it raining? I think the storms have mostly cleared up here. I think it's nicer here. I haven't heard thunder in a while. Random Misao says I got a passing grade in knitting, and I'm proud that that was good enough for me. I made a very pretty square. Actually, 4 of them. What's your D&D flaw? Mine is, for the life of me, I cannot do simple math during fights. That's a fantastic question. What's your D&D flaw? My D&D flaw is the same as my IRL flaw, which is that I try way too hard to make everybody be friends and friendly and be having a good time. Sometimes it's okay for the party to have a little bit of conflict. Sometimes it's okay to have a little bit of conflict with other characters in the world. Sometimes when you're at a party, it's okay to not immediately be 100% extroverting, making friends with every single person. It's how I exhaust myself. I go too hard. I just basically said my flaw is that I'm too nice. But basically, that's it. I try really hard. I try too hard to, like, fill awkward silence, basically. That kind of thing. Okay, Overbrook has color? Buckle up, chat. Overbrook's different. I heard that sometimes doctors forget stuff inside your body when they do surgeries. They once found a watch inside a person's knee. What, you don't believe me? I'm telling you, it's true. My best friend's cousin twice removed. Okay. Normal dialogue. The music's different, too. All right, let's go to the... Gotta find this fucking rabbit. Or this fucking cat, not a rabbit. Got a hard time remembering which spices go where. Let's hope Daria's okay, and let's see if Jackie's here. Did they change the food yet? I don't know what to say. This is what we're serving. If you're not happy, you don't have to eat here. What are you serving? Same stuff. Okay. They haven't changed everything yet. Hey. Thank you so much for helping out. This really means a lot. We might all just be patients here, but that doesn't mean we have to be treated this way. This just goes to show you. Sometimes good people just need to step in. People not doing their jobs just boggles the mind. Lives are literally in your hands. It's just so... I'm getting worked up here. Breathe. So, things are already looking up. Kitchen's making some strides in the food department. No one's gotten food poisoning in the past few days. That's a plus. I saw some fancy pants doctors doing the rounds. One of them was really obnoxious, but that's better than no doctors. Oh, and you might have noticed that there isn't random trash littering the halls. Maintenance is keeping the grounds clean. That just about does it. I won't keep you. Thanks again. Don't be shy around these parts. Okay, so that's Three's company. D&D flaw, I've never played D&D. Aww. Alright, what's gonna happen here? Stella. You really are here. I asked for you. I asked the guards. No, the guardians? This room felt like a cage. And now I'm told that I'm free. Free? Uncertain. The freedom might be a trick, I thought. Are you being released? A sinking of the light. A twisted mirror. No. You are here. Magic. Thank you for coming. I am not as I was when we last met, Stella. You see, I'm adrift on an ocean of my own making. And I've come to realize that I cannot produce the words. I shout them over the endless expanse of water where they die down to whispers and insignificant ripples. And I believe that you can still hear them. You are one who listens, who knows how to listen. You can illuminate the ocean's starless nights. The instrument you have gifted me and... You remember my song, don't you? Please, go outside and play it. It shall guide me. This is a goodbye for sure. I believe you will understand. What do you like to eat again? Likes fresh fruit? Take a peach. Fresh, delicate, juicy, delicious fruit. Give a little hug. Fuzzy and soft, delicate. Yo, Snuffles wants to give out a random sub to someone in the community. I love that. I got you, Snuffles. Gift a sub randomly. Also, thank you for your sub. Holy cow. Thanks so much, Snuffles.
Also need to do this.
Thank you, thank you. Oh no. Snuffles is currently in one of the least light polluted areas of the country. I traveled 1,000 kilometers to be here, and there's 100% cloud coverage. I haven't seen a single star. No. Oh, I just read that comment. That sucks. That's so rough. Yeah, if you need me to sacrifice somebody to the gods so that you have better coverage, I'll pick a chat member. I'll do it. Baguette Man, congrats on the chat. Or on the sub, sorry. All right, let's do it. Do we see Daria fly off here? What happens? What the hell? Oh, chromesthesia or whatever it was called. When you first climbed up the tower, you saw only a fragile thing, deserving of care and empathy. You did not see the steely bonds with which the giant had steeled me, and neither did you see the tumultuous sea underneath, and how it grew angrier and angrier in accordance to the giant's fickle spirit. You saw the pain and neglected the wound. Ah! Oh, you can jump through the side. Interesting. This is so trippy. Are you playing the weird instrument? It's a percussion instrument. You're hitting it with sticks. It is unsurprising then that you were unready for the giant's last dying spasms. For his encounter with demons of his own that would break his will. Unsurprising and understandable was your confusion. When the invisible but raging sea swept me away, and where, unmoored and weighted as I was, I sunk to the deepest depths, we reappear on the bottom. Some of these disappear. Okay. Whee! It disappeared. These depths I knew well, and had hoped to never visit them again. Within them roamed all manners of vicious beasts, toothed, fanged, and scaled. To me, this is all Daria talking about the night that they attacked Jackie. And sort of the sea is, the depths is like the place Daria was in when they attacked. Sort of the mental place, maybe. Or in the middle of illness or mental illness or whatever. Hungry always for suffering and pain, for doubts, memories, and minds. Every single morsel. To survive, I thrashed and I flailed. So much so that I managed to shed my bonds along with strands of myself. And the beasts, as expected, promptly devoured them. But maybe not. It's a little tough to follow exactly what's happening. Nine months should have a special badge. I know, right? Ah! We made a Twitch baby, Snuffles. What's our Twitch baby called? Lightened as I was, I floated back to the surface, far from the beasts. It was there that gentle hands plucked me from a gentler sea, and there, as I was lying surrounded by wispy figures, neither good nor bad, I contemplated an image that had been burned in my empty mind. For through the nests of the beasts, a strange glimmer caught my eye, remnants and wrecks from past voyages, containing treasures of a past long forgotten. I got a radiant spring. Okay. I'm supposed to buy new things from the place for you. This section hardcore skill checks me. Bye, Baguette Man. Thanks for being here. I haven't seen this part. It's trippy. Isn't that what it said? Buy new items at the vending machine? What did you do? Seriously, spit it out. Daria seems to have really responded to you. I've never seen her like that, so vibrant. I don't know what you did, but it did wonders. And another thing, what's going on with Overbrook? I've worked here for ages and it never changes. Odd things have been happening ever since you came around. One minute everything's going to shit, the power is constantly going in and out. Got rats as big as dogs. It's always raining. Then, poof, things are turning around. They're still bad, but less bad. This place makes me so much less sad to be here now, which is such a gift because Overbrook was so terrible to be at. And it was like the new section of the game, so I was like kind of running from it a little bit. Monami says, would you like to know what the instrument is? I would like to know what the instrument is that Daria's playing. You know, it's like I still can't swim, but I don't have monster-sized rats trying to eat my feet. But you know what I think? All these changes, they're related to you and that weird-looking vending machine. Don't make that face, I mean it. I've never used it personally. I don't believe in money and the concept of spending, said Money. When you use it, weird stuff happens. More good than weird. Still, it's pretty weird. Go all out, buy a bunch of stuff from the vending machine. Let yourself loose. Just want to say, as someone who's played this before, I loved watching you commit to what you thought was going to happen and then get totally blindsided by the environment shift. Yeah, absolutely. The item is called... The instrument is called a crystal bachette. It is essentially a crystal organ. Interesting. Game is full of surprises. If it magically brings new life to this place, who am I to stand in its way? It might cheer up Daria and everyone else in this depressing hellhole. I won't keep you. Enjoy your snacks. You better believe I'll buy as much as you want me to. Hell yeah. I love buying stuff. It's my favorite. Health nuts. Takes 2 radiant springs. Done. Give me some health nuts. These nuts. Health nuts. Shit. Play by wetting your hands and rubbing crystal rods. Ooh. Oh shit, it takes more radiant springs. Wait, but I don't know how to make those. Is this more Daria? Is it doing quests for people around the around this place? Interesting. There's much more to Daria than I had imagined, I guess. Maybe not. The place is looking so pretty now. Gotta help us out. The kitchen's gross. I've got nothing to work with. The pans are older than my grandmother. Okay, so I think we do quests around Overbrook to make things better. Pans are older than my grandmother. They look like they've been through the Great War. I know I'm not a real cook, but I do have principles. You gotta find a way to help us out. Oh, wow. Sorry for lashing out. I know it's not your fault. It's not even your problem. Listen, do me a favor. Get some proper cooking going on. We've been serving dog food. We don't need rich, fancy stuff, but we need fresh produce. Okay. Ration a day keeps the scurvy away. This is unacceptable. But making some of the worst food I've ever seen in my life here. I need your help. I need you to find some fresh ingredients and a variety of stuff, too. I can't be making bread with old newspapers and toilet water. It just doesn't work. I don't want to make these people sicker than they already are. They'll need proper meals. Here's a list of things I need. Don't skip on the good stuff. It would really help me out. Oh my god, did you not give me the update? Holy cow, wait. I talked to you for so long and you didn't give me the update? Oh no. This is the longest dialogue in the game. It's not bad, but it just kept going. I thought we were done. Would really help me out. I'm making this slop. It doesn't taste like anything. I'm taking a breather. Okay, there we go. Rice, flour, and potatoes. Interesting. Evo says I'm headed out for the day. Until next time, y'all. Thanks, Evo. I'm actually going to call it right here as well. I feel like we're in a good spot. Overbrook is just starting to make a turn for the better, and we're going to keep doing that. And we'll do it maybe a little bit tomorrow, maybe otherwise Thursday. Thanks for being here, Evo. Thanks you all for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to leave a like and a positive comment on YouTube. And we'll be back with more.